You, Levi Wallace Island, has that gotten back to you on social media?
No, not really. A few of my friends told me, but I try not to, listen to them. Just try to focus on football.
Is it cool to get SEC Defensive Player of the Week? I mean, what's an honor mean?
Great privilege. Sean actually told me during the game that I'd probably get SEC Player of the Week. But like I said, I was never focused on it. Just trying to help my team win.
Does it seem surreal? Just getting it? I mean, getting SEC Player?
It still hasn't hit me yet. I really just got the notification when I got here to the complex. So, and then I had weightlifting, so it haven't really hit me yet.
Cornerbacks are usually known for being kind of big talkers on the field. Do you say much to opponents when you're on the field?
No, but sometimes you're just in the moment. Ole Miss, they have great receivers. You just want to live, be up to that challenge. But not too much talking goes on.
You and Anthony both kind of seem like quieter cornerbacks. Is that kind of rare, I guess, to have cornerbacks who aren't, Deion Sanders mold?
I don't know, because Meek is kind of the complete opposite of us. And he, on the sideline, he's like, Levi, you and Ann are just so calm all the time, and he's jumping up and down, him and Ronnie. So I don't know. I guess that's just how we've been for the last couple of years.
Do they do the trash talking for you sometimes? Do they come over to your guy?
No, never that. We just get off the field, try to get off the field on third down.
Seems like cornerbacks try and pick on you or throw on you a lot. How much do you embrace that, and how much has that given you an opportunity to make plays this year?
I really don't, pay attention to it. If a quarterback wants to throw my way, that's fine. I love, defending, trying to go against the best receivers, that they have. But I just like to be in position to, make plays.
You've held opponents to 1 of 23 on third down the last 2 games. What has changed between that game and those last 2 games and maybe Colorado State where you guys kind of struggled against them?
I think just more around communication. Coach Pruitt does a great job of calling plays. We just have to do a better job of executing. And I think we're starting to get the ideas as a defense.
Was your first catch one-handed? Looked like it was pretty, like it maybe a guy got it.
I really couldn't tell you it went that fast. I just kind of threw my hand out there, just seeing what was going to happen. And I looked down and I just had the ball. And I just turned up the field.
The receiver stopped too. He just kind of stopped him. Did you both? Was it just kind of like, it happened so fast?
Yeah, like I said, I thought I dropped it. I think he must have thought I dropped it. And I looked up and I was running. And I was like, did I drop that in mid-run? So I really wasn't sure. I just ran into the end zone.
So you were running where you didn't even know you had the ball?
I knew I had the ball, but I didn't know if I had dropped it or not. I was just kind of running, waiting to hear a whistle.
Do you feel like you broke the seal for the non-offensive touchdowns? It was such a thing last year. This is the first one this year.
I don't know about the seal. Like I said, I'm just trying to help my team win.
How big of a test is this week for you?
Texas A&M they have a great team, great receivers, great skilled players all around. So defense gonna have to be prepared and come ready.
How much have you seen of Christian Kirk already? Whether you're just maybe watching games on your off time or what? Just what do you think of him as a player?
Me and Christian are from the same state, so I've seen a lot of him. While we were growing up in high school, I think he's a great player, really explosive. Like I said, we just have to come prepared this week.
Where did he play? Did he play at a rival high school of yours?
No, he played in Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't tell you.
So you never got to play against each other in high school? But you knew about it.
Mm-hmm. So,
What did you hear, even going back to when you guys were in high school together? Do you have friends who covered him, or do you have a reputation around?
like I said, we just knew that he was a great player out of Phoenix. He does a great job, following him to Texas A&M. He's a real explosive player, especially upon return. So, we have to prepare for that.
You have any friends in Vegas?
I don't, sorry.
I got time for a couple more.
You were talking about it hasn't really hit you about being Defensive Player of the Week, but just seeing how quickly you've progressed since you became a starter, and does that kind of strike you at all? Are you at all kind of have you given yourself a moment to think about how far you've come, even just this first few games?
No, I really don't. Look back at it. my mom says I'm kind of sometimes too casual about things, and I just try to move forward and focus on the next challenge ahead.
Okay, thanks, Levi.
Thank you.